Hi, welcome to Wills and Spills, where I debunk common wills and estate myths over one cocktail at a time. The cocktail we're making today is called the Blue Lagoon, and the myth is, I don't need to appoint a guardian in my will for my children, because if I die, my parents or siblings will automatically step in and be guardians for them. Now, to help me debunk this myth, I've got Danie Mellas, who's a senior associate at Nicholes Family Lawyers. Thanks for coming in, Danie.
No, thank you for having me.
Now, so what happens? So in the event that both parents pass away, who steps in to care for their minor children?
It's actually a very interesting topic because I've got a similar matter to this at the moment. So both parents are deceased. We act for the deceased father's sister, and when both parties died, the sister, together with the deceased mother's two brothers, came together and conferred as to what do we do with respect to the child. And it was agreed that our client would care for the child and resume that role. However, it's not as straightforward as you think. You'll need to apply to the Federal Circuit and Family Court seeking orders for decision-making powers, as well as live-with orders, as well as any other orders such as Medicare, passports, and so on and so forth.
And this is why I do say to clients when they come and see me, they should, in their will, they should appoint a guardian for their children. But how much weight does this carry? What does the court take that into consideration?
Look, the court does consider it, especially if it is raised. However, the court also takes into consideration what are the children's best interests and what is in their interest with respect to their care, development and welfare.
What about in instances where I have had clients come to me and say, look, there's a biological father involved, biological mother, but they're estranged, so they want to appoint in their will a guardian that might be a sister. So I suggest to clients in those instances prepare a statement of wishes that will outline why they've made that decision. Now, does that carry any weight to the courts?
Look, as I said, the court will definitely consider it, especially if there are risk issues involved or if, as you said, a parent hasn't been involved in the child's life. So in your example, what will need to happen is your client's sister would then need to apply to the court to seek those parental orders, such as decision-making powers as well as live-with orders. The one thing that they may need to do as well, though, even though there are risk issues or if there is an absent parent, is still find them to serve them those documents. And it's a bit of a different story whether or not they respond, but as long as you are ticking the requirements by the court.
So it is important, as you can see, that having a will and appointing guardians for your children in the will assist the family court. And if you are in that situation, we suggest you reach out to Wills and States lawyer and a family lawyer to assist you. Thanks so much for coming in, Danie.
No, thank you.
Let's have a drink. Cheers.